Oh boy. Time to disappoint everyone. Oh wait, am I showing the game? Oh god, I'm not showing the game. Oh well, we're already off to a great start. Okay. I mean, it's good that I realized it then. Those twos are actually gonna go. The Norths are getting somewhere. These fuckers can go as well. Okay. I think that's a good move. The ones are actually good too. Wow. This is being suspiciously nice to me. I don't like it. When are you gonna screw me? Because I know that you will. These fives can go, so those souths can. Now these are trianged, which is fine. There's a ton of eights in one tiny little place. I can just get rid of them. Sixes, those feel like they're in the way of a lot. I'll do that just so that I get a better view of the field. I think I've decided I don't care about the fours. Sixes can go. That's building. This is... I feel weird about it, and I don't know why. That might be why. Alright, let's grab you then. Oh. Okay. Okay. These can go. I think I'm gonna do that just so that I have more access. We're just missing the red flower now. This seven. These sevens are in the way of things. That one's not. This three actually makes more sense. Oh, hey. That was fortuitous. I'm not... Well, I can do this. Grab you. This gives me a west, which... It's kind of a crotch edge, because I can't really do anything about it. I can go. Out west is not good news. These easts, if I get rid of the four... Let's grab that, actually. Do this way. That means these fuckers can go. These fuckers can also go. That fucker can go. And that's still a problem, but... I think I'm better off sacrificing that. I don't like this decision. Okay, I'm okay with it. Alright, those fives are definitely good to go. This four we know about. That gives me a north. I'm still wondering where that goes. Okay, so that's where that was. These guys can go. I bet if I wait... Yep, there we go. Alright. We're... I'm not gonna say we're safe, because I don't think we're safe. But we're definitely not in Suckland, and so long as I'm not in Suckland, I'm pretty happy. Tits. Alright, so let's try... Ooh. Alright, it's a good thing I know that. Because if I had tried to be a hero about that, that could have gone badly. These sevens are actually okay. Those fives are just chilling, which is fantastic. I know about you. I'd like to get rid of these multipliers if I can. I would particularly like to get rid of this garbage. This is triangulated. I'm gonna take a chance. I don't know if it's gonna work out for me, but that's why it's called a chance. This 3, why is it as unhelpful as it is? Those 8s look good. You look good. If only I had that now, because that would have been pretty nice. Alright, so that's not quite ready. I still have hope. I'd rather chew on you. Ugh, I'm running out of... Yo, Thunder Kitty. I'm running out of viable... Oh, hey. I think that has to... Where the hell is... Right, so that... Well, why is this still standing? That's a great question. This 6... Oh, that 6 is compacted. Oh, good. And so is that. Ah, yes. Oh, that's bad. Okay. We need to get rid of this. Okay. I don't know where that is. Alright, these have to go. I need to get rid of them. Please have answers. You're really not big on that whole answer thing, are you? Alright, you gotta go. This is not gonna be neat. Can't be. Okay, so that... Yeah, that was always going to happen. We still have a sizable lead. He can close that. I don't think it's likely, but it's technically possible. I don't want to do that. Okay, these 6s are... Alright, I need to stop playing that game. I know that this is an option. It's not the right option. It's like suicide. Yeah, it's there, but you shouldn't do it. Oh my god, that was a dark comparison. Sorry, chat. Alright, call it. Oof, okay. That wasn't even that close. Oh. So we seem to no longer suck, which is good. Now the question is, can we get back to where our former glory once stood? Which is an entirely different question. You think that? Fine. Need to get rid of you. The 6s are trying, as far as I can tell. I'm actually gonna hazard this, because I know... I didn't know that, but I am happy. This can't stay this way, so... I know that. I can't easily get rid of the 7. I can't even really easily get rid of the 6. The 2s are trianged. I could do that. That seems harmless. These 3s scare me, because they could be lucrative, but holding on to them might be dangerous. Here's the other 6 that was before. Yo, Wolfex. Mother... fucker. I think I don't care about that. I think I'm over it. Okay. So... Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to do this. I'm not happy about it, but... I need to move on. Yeah, I know, but... Alright, fuck you. fuck you. Fuck you. You're cool. Ah, shit. That's gotta go. Alright, so... what do I do about this? I think these Wests have to go. This is not a very lucrative route. Which scares me, because what if he's finding the money? Well, actually, I just glanced at the score. He seems just as disappointed as I am. I know that north is there. That doesn't really help me much, so I'm not really sure why I did that. I see you there. I need to... Okay, so you guys can go. I don't know how to get there. That can go. This 5... Oh, hi. Actually, that's not even a thing I should worry about yet. What am I trying to do? Oh. Okay. No, I shouldn't do that, because there's still ways that that can work out. This gives me the other 5. That's fine. You can go. Okay, that fuckery stops there. That's still a little bit of fuckery going on there. I think I have to do... Well, this I have to do. Like, that, yeah. Oh my god, you're stupid. Alright, whatever. It's fine. We're still ahead. I don't think he knows how to find the money so far. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Which is good for me. But I have concerns. That looks fine. Those are triangulated. Those ones are good again. I see those 2 7s. That's almost certainly a trap. That 7's not... That... Alright. Alright. What can I do? No. Where's the shit that I want? I gotta do this. I can't Davin over every goddamn thing. Okay, so this is good. Sorry, Davin is a Yiddish word that means, like... Essentially, in this context, it means hem and haw. No. We can't. No. Shit. These decisions are not easy. Okay, we're gonna grab you. I felt like there was another one, but it was a good thing that I checked before I fucked myself. That is in there. That is not good. Alright. That gives me you. You fuckers can go. I don't care about you anymore. I'm gonna go here. This is closer than I want it to be. This is much closer than I would like it to be. I would like to be much more ahead than this. I don't get that option. Okay, please let me do this. Okay, break this down. Nope, you don't want to do that. Nah, okay. You're the boss. I would... Oh, fuck. Okay. No. Okay. I know that that's there. Nope. But I don't know where that is. I don't got a clue. Okay, I know that there's an 8 here. Just call it, just call it. Oh, that was not that close. I thought he was gonna catch up a little bit more than that. Every time I see Reno, all I can hear is that Johnny Cash song. But I shot a man in Mahjong just to watch him die. Yeah, the names can be fun sometimes. My personal favorite is Your Mom Goes to College. It's so weirdly specific, but kind of wholesome. Ah, fuck. I hate this. The 6s are trianged. I'm actually gonna break the wall here. These are compacted, but it's doable. That 2 is in there. I don't think it's worth. You think the 4s? I don't see another 4. Like, at all. See that in there. The East are kind of an issue. I can see this. Ooh, I need to... No, that's where that was. I think I have to let that go. I'm not crazy about deciding among the Easts, though. That is not the thing I want to do. I'm actually gonna grab you. Wow, these are just... They're not what I hope they are. Like, at any turn. Oh, for the really? Okay. Okay, so those Souths are good. Oh, well, thanks for that. Can I do anything with 4? I can. I don't really want to do that yet. I'm okay with doing that. You can go. This gives me a 6. I have other options for that. That's not really in the way right now. Ooh. Okay. I wasn't planning on doing that, but I'm not upset about it. Okay, this is the other one. That needed to be gone years ago. This 9 can go. This gives me enough 6s to double match. And then things get spicy. Shit, I didn't mean to do that, but it might work out. It might work out for the better, honestly, because it forces me to give up on it. I don't want to do that. That doesn't do anything, so that's fine. I don't want to do that either. Alright, let's go here. So that can go at least. Oh, that's not how that works. Okay, so you can go there. That's still not a thing that I have access to. I might have to give those up, but yeah, I know. What's here? That gives me a 9. That's not nice. Okay. There seem to be... Alright, let me grab you. Because at least I know things there. Yeah, I think that was the right call. I didn't like it, but the right thing to do often isn't pleasant. It honestly, sometimes it feels like the more an option sucks, the more you know it's the correct one. Oh, well that's rough. Alright, well he hit it before I did. Ours is awful in terms of your mom goes to the chip shop in her slippers. At least there's educational value there. I mean, you're right. I wonder if that was supposed to be like an insult, but I read it so wholesomely, like, hey, your mom goes to college. I don't know. I don't know how else you're supposed to read it. Going to college is like, shouldn't you be proud of going to college? I don't know. I graduated college, so maybe I'm biased. I don't know. Is going to college an insult? Am I just like not with the times? Ah, yes. The hip people playing Mahjong, truly on the forefront of, oh, fuck me, of the cultural changes of the season. Yeah, I guess that's what makes the most sense, huh? I'd like to Alright, yeah, that's where that was. I'd like to get rid of that, but I can't. Okay. Oh, that's not gonna work either. Alright, well, you gotta go. Oh, he's not up my ass, but he's almost up my ass. And I really don't want him to be. Where's the other 6? Am I about to embark on something stupid? The answer is yes, I just don't know how yet. I'm always about to do something stupid. Always. There we go. Let's see here. Oh, well, that wasn't what I was hoping it would be. That's good. These fuckers can go. Actually gonna grab that just to... Alright, well, there you were. I want to get rid of this 5 now, but I honestly am not 100% sure where that fucker is now. I've still got plenty of doubles. You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Yeah, that's... Oh boy, I sure hope this works out. This is getting narrow. Okay, we're good. Oh, wow. He was not up my ass at all. College doesn't really get you much back like it used to for our parents and their parents. That is true. That is very true. Not going to college in the right time frame was deeply wrong. Confusing as all the people I knew only ended up with pointless debt. Yeah, that's the problem. I'm about to sound like a privileged fuck. So I got lucky. And, alright, chat. Here. We're gonna do story time with Wolfie for a second. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you things. So, when I was in high school, I was going through some heavy shit. I had unmitigated symptomatic DID. With minimal memory loss, but it was probably still there. Definitely traumatic memory loss. CPTSD, like bad flashbacks, bad nightmares. First year I was having hallucinations. Went to the school's psychologist or therapist or whatever to be like, hey, I'm in a lot of pain. Do you think you can do something about this and like help me? And she was just like, oh, well, you were just not strong enough for your abuser, and oh, this asexual thing, yeah, that seems like a problem. Like, let's talk about that. And I was like, how about we don't? So I was in real bad shape. Um, but I was too much of a pussy to try weed. I was terrified of alcohol as well. And I knew that I couldn't do the whole death thing because we had already had a death in the family, and I was just like, you cannot give them 2 deaths in 1 year. That's like just not, that's not cool. So I was taking advanced placement physics at the time, and what I did to self-medicate was I would study until my brain went numb. And I would just binge it. Was that healthy? No. But the unintended side effect of that was I got really good at school. Because I was using it like a drug. But I accidentally did a little too well in school. And in a class of around, like, there was 900 of us, but only like 750 of us actually graduated. And if that was a race, I came in fourth in the entire school. Which, like, I was not trying to do that. I was trying to live. But I ended up getting fourth place. Which I have stories about that. I hated the people around me. But what that resulted in was I went to college for free because I tricked all these rich fucks into thinking I was smart. So I went to a public college, free, full ride. Like, I had to pay for gas and like a couple $100s for like equipment shit. Like, stupid money. So I was essentially debt free. And then I was pretty much still doing the same shit in college. I was still using academics as drugs. because because I'm a meme. And in doing that, I ended up doing a master's level research project and getting published as an undergraduate. And the result of that was I ended up in a PhD program where they literally pay me to teach and do research. But my first year, they were like, hey, we want you so badly that we're not going to make you teach the first year. And I went, all right. And then COVID happened, so then I taught over the internet. And then I won another fellowship that I wasn't expecting to get because it was for girls, and I was kind of out as non-binary. And they were like, hey, guess what? You don't get to teach for another year. And I was just like, oh, okay, great. And then my boss abandoned me. He didn't abandon me, but it's starting to feel like it. But I was cash positive right out of college that I didn't pay for. Did I deserve it? No. Not at all. It's ludicrous that people even think that I'm worth any of that. Absolutely stupid. Shouldn't have happened. There were people who wanted it a lot more than I did, who probably worked a lot harder than I did. I was just a fucking druggie. That's all I was. I was. It was just a meme of random chance that I decided to use what I had the way I did. And I'm sure my liver will thank me later, but like it was a meme. So I don't really have the debt that... Point being, I don't really have the debt that most people in my position do because of memes, essentially. Because I got myself so sick that I it just worked out the way it did. And don't get me wrong, it's not that I'm not grateful, I just think it's ridiculous that it happened to me and not somebody, you know, worth it. But hey, they gave it to me. I did what I needed to do with it, for the most part. Yo, Smile, what's up? I'm not stupid, don't make us raise the tent. Oh boy, not the tent. Yeah, it's, my position is just dumb. So, like, to me, a lot of the issues going on with graduate students and all end up being really academic to me because I'm just... My life has just kind of been a meme. And so it's not that I'm affected in the same way they are. And, like, my parents have been really supportive. Despite them not really understanding a whole ton. So that obviously plays a role as well. So, like, yeah. And then, like, on top of that, I went into fucking academics, so, like, of course I needed college. But in the grand scheme of things, college didn't really cost me very much. Which is unusual. It's not the usual case, obviously. And this is not to brag. Like, this is more like... I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and say, like, oh, yes, all of my student debt. Like, I kind of just memed my way out of the debt. By just never accruing it to begin with. Like, and the fact... I don't know. It wasn't even my decision at any point of time. Like, it's just, I applied to things and then just people, like, I applied to the free college thing as a meme. I was just like, huh, like, they're ever gonna give this to me. And then I got the acceptance letter and I spit out the water I was drinking. I was just like, oh, okay, well, they must have made a clerical mistake, but sure, I'll steal their money. It's, you know, I wouldn't even consider myself that, like, exceptional. So much debt followed so many people. Yeah, like, I'm sure that most of my peers are in debt for either they're, like, trying to live on the pennies they pay us, for undergrad, for grad rather, or, like, this reason or another reason. Like, it's so easy to get into debt trying to pay for school, and then, like, you walk away with a fucking philosophy degree, and you're like, okay, so now what do I do? Am I screwed? Like, it's hard, and it's hard. And the world is so goddamn complicated, too, that, like, I get intimidated by friggin' tax paper. I'm like, what the fuck does any of this mean? The hell is this definition? Does this apply to me? Does this apply to anyone? Like, it's all so confusing. And I wish they'd taught me that in college. Or anywhere. It's just like, what does this mean and how to make it not as scary as it could be? Like, that would have been helpful. I could have used that instead of learning about that crazy Eastern European who went to the fucking Metropolitan Museum of Art and whipped her back until she was bloody. Alright, great. That's a thing that happened. Cool. The fuck am I gonna use that information for? Because, yes, I clearly became a concierge of art. Or whatever the fuck concierge means, which I also didn't learn in college. It's... System's broken. System's broken. It's not right. And, like, I get why education's important, but we gotta think about what we're teaching, too. I will read chat. This game is just close enough for me to be nervous about it, though. So I'm gonna shut up and try to... Shut up and win, I guess. I don't see where that is, but I think so long as I keep making moves, I should be okay. Has he broken 30 yet? No, he hasn't broken 30 yet. Did I just say breaking? Oh, look at those college dollars doing their work. Breaking. Breaking. Breaking is a word in maybe German? I don't know. It's not a word in a language I know. At least it's not a word that I know in any language. Oh, that was close, but I won. What BDSM art course was that? Introduction to art history. Not even art history, just like introduction to art in New York City. And I remember her fucking name. It was Marina Abramovich. And I was just like, who the fuck cares? And then they had us learn about Basquiat, who is just some dude on crazy drugs who, like, drew art that looked like a fucking third grader could draw it. And I'm like, there's no way the art world isn't just fucking money laundering. There's no way that this red dot is worth millions of dollars. You cannot gaslight me into believing that. Fuck you. Ugh. Similar here in the early 90s, you could get free college as long as you did well. A good idea in my lefty mind, but so many people took advantage of it. Oh yeah. People, that's the worry with things. People do take advantage. It sucks. Tax papers or any government papers are literally made to confuse people. I'm sure that they are, because God, they're scary. Actually, a great position to start college with a lot of benefits. You even get paid for going. Just don't know what you want to do. That's a good idea. Oh, I skipped your further comment. As one who's worked with a lot of government and federal reforms, are absolutely meant to confuse. Yeah. Agreed. Literally, so many people have tried to enter the legal field and asked, why is it written this way? And the official response was, well, we wouldn't want just anyone understanding it. That is the most British thing I have ever heard you say. And it's absolutely applicable to America. If regular people could understand it, then we wouldn't get paid so much. Yep. But yeah, this bitch was named Marina Abramovich. And why? Why did we need to know that? The same class took us to see an opera. Oh my god, what was it? La Boheme. And, like, spoiler alert, if you haven't watched the opera, which I don't recommend, the bitch at the end takes, like, 15 minutes to die. 15 minutes to die. Like, can you breathe or not? Is your heart stopping or no? You can't take... No. No. I've been to 3 operas. There's only one I've liked. Do they not have guns in the opera? I mean, they're lucky I didn't have a gun. Like, opera brings a new meaning to the words, just die already. They take so long to die. Yeah, we went there, we went to see, like, a bunch of creepy theatrical performances. Okay, I say creepy theatrical performances. Apparently, we know how to use knives here, get on with it, right? This is a funny thing. When I was younger, I guess I wasn't scared of actors because I would watch plays and stuff with my family. And I guess little Wolfie knew that, like, family would keep me safe, and we were never in the front row or anything. When I got to college, even when I got to high school, I started feeling a little uneasy during theatrical performances. And then in college, it got real bad, where I got really uncomfortable. I remember, oh God, there was a play, I don't even remember what it was called. Like, and I remember having, like, a full-blown adrenal response. And me being who I am, like, I didn't really express very much. But when I got to my car at the end of the performance, I was hysterical. Like, I had to just, like, wait 10 minutes to, like, cry, calm down, and then drive home. And after that, I was just like, you know what? Maybe let's not do theatrical performances. Like, if we're not with, like, friends or family. Like, maybe let's not do that. The weird irony, though, was that I took theater as a kid. I was an actor, sorta. See the shit you Brits get up to? Stay the fuck away from the knives. I even took an acting course in college, but I guess it wasn't that bad because it was an intro class and we were all really bad at it, so it didn't matter. Well shot, Wolfex. Well shot. But yeah, so I guess my standards for creepy theater aren't very high. Does anyone else get that? Is that a thing? Are people afraid of actors? We all like the stabby. Ooh. I mean, you can't use guns, so. You think the 4s? I don't agree. I don't think that's possible. 7s? Eventually. That makes sense. You think the 4s? I see the beginning of that, but I don't see... Alright, there's no reason to keep those intact. These have got to go. That's gonna take a while, but that's a choice. It's a choice I'd rather not make. That's not in the way of anything this is. I cannot get to that. These fuckers can go, though. That turkey's fine. I'm going to do this based on vibes. I feel like I should save this, but I'm not going to. At 5 is fine. These 3s, I'm gonna... Okay, so this gives me a 4. I don't know where the other 4 is, so I'm not sure why I fought as hard as I did to get that. Souths we know are gone. The Easts I don't... don't know. I don't know where a lot of that is. Okay, those 6s are adding up to something. I see that line, I may as well get rid of it. This is... Okay, so I can do you. That too is not friendly. That score is also not friendly. I'm not gonna do that. I will do this. That'll give me a 3. I can double match you. This west I'm gonna do in the interest of getting this multiplier. I don't like that I don't know where that is. But I don't think I can do much to help that at this point. The 2s look okay now. These can go. That gives me a 9. Those are fine now. I still don't know where that is. These 3s... How? How do we not know where they are? Okay, I know about you. That's where you were... Yeah, that's where you are. You can go. That should be... we're gonna grab you. That gives us access to this. We can do the norths if we save them. I don't see a reason to do this now. These 4s can go. This gives me... What's happening here? Okay, so you can go. Those 5s look fine. I can do that. This is where shit gets a little bit fucky, because I'm not sure where... I'm actually gonna just do that, because I think that... I'm actually not too far behind this fucker. Okay, you can go... Oh, I might have done that in the wrong order, but that's okay. Why are these all so similar? Response to lack of firearms, though, we just get savage in other ways. Yeah. It's just like, oh, you got rid of our boomsticks? Okay, we'll just make poke sticks. It's pretty logical. I'm gonna do that. Those 7s are actually good. I'm gonna grab you. I think I have no choice. These fuckers can go. I know about that. This is a little bit yikes. The 6s are an... that's such an almost. These 8s are actually okay. Those are just obnoxious. The 2s... Geez, these are really not... These are really not user-friendly. Okay, those 2s can go, which I think I will take advantage of. These 7s are fine. Those 6s are now fine. Probably should have done the multiplier before. I didn't. These are good. I am not gonna figure that out. 4s are okay. You guys should be. That's gonna go because we need... Oh, we need a number of things that we don't have. I'm actually gonna do that just because we need to move that along. The 6s look okay. Hello? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's not ideal at all. I know that you're there. Okay, those 3s are fine. We're gonna grab you. These... There's no way that one of these is not there. Okay, there we go. Oof. Hopefully he's still stuck. Guns to show how smart stupid people can be goes both ways. Oh yeah. There's nothing wrong with a good tool if you use it right. There's everything wrong with a good tool if someone uses it wrong. Ooh, that's not good. Hopefully he gets stuck for a while there, because I'm not making rapid progress. I'm making progress, but it ain't rapid. Ooh, he is really getting fucked. What happened? Dude, what happened? What did you do to yourself? Are you okay? Oh, wow. Always find a way to be violent in the right or more often wrong circumstances. Oh, for sure. And I mean, I don't condone violence as a first response, but... Oh, yeah. I'm on such a roll, though. Maybe I should keep going. Ain't nothing wrong with a good scrap. Oh, yeah. Especially if you're protecting someone. Alright. I don't think we've lost a single game tonight. Should we leave it? 2967. $29.67. Should we leave it? I'm actually having a fun time just talking to chat. You totally saw that? No problem. Pro-gun, but I know most of society can't deal with that power without a structured society first. I like guns. I don't think everyone should have one. No, it's okay. We talk about controversial shit here. I'm pro-gun on the grounds that I know structured society is a double-edged sword. Yeah. Like, I think that there's nothing wrong with the public being able to own guns if they can demonstrate that they can be responsible for them, that they are trained in using them correctly, and that they are not reasonably likely to use guns to threaten or abuse innocent people. I don't think if you are charged and found guilty of, like, domestic abuse or anything like that, or any sort of, like, violent felony, like, I don't think you should have a gun. If you are very mentally ill, like, let's say if you're extremely schizophrenic and you don't know where reality begins and ends, I don't think you should have a gun. Like, but otherwise, if you get the proper training for it and you use it for, like, controlling the deer population or just going out on a range or whatever, yeah, that's fine. Use it for home defense if you feel like you need it, that's fine. Domestic abuse bills well placed there, yeah. Problem is, if you're a felon, you can't legally have a firearm, but somehow felons still get them. Yeah, that's the problem. Domestic, this keyboard needs a pushing. Yeah, it is a problem, and part of why it's a problem, I think, is because, like, we have shit for background checks. It just doesn't get used or updated properly. Like, we have shit that could make this better. We're just not doing it for some reason. And this is America. I have nothing to say about the UK. I'm not as familiar with the issues over there. Like, keyboards lost the plot. His keyboard is always loose to the plot. But like, yeah, I don't think it should be completely banned. I think guns that can do a huge amount of damage in a very short period of time, like a military assault weapon, should be highly regulated. Just like, anthrax or something like that would be, but like, there's nothing inherently evil about a gun. Same here, more guns are owned illegally than legally. Yeah, and then that gets into the thorny issues of taking guns off the street and how do you do that. New York City is having like a whole reckoning on that. The whole stop and frisk thing. And like, I don't have a strong position on it because I'm just like, well, there are aspects of all of these options that suck. It's an issue that I'm like, I'm more moderate about it than most of the people that like I hear talking about it. Like, there are some people I know who are like, guns should not exist, and I'm like, yeah, no. Guns are cool. I've shot a gun. I've shot in a few. My dad's friend took us to a range and he taught us like all the safety stuff, and I just think they're so cool. Especially like the rifles. I really like the rifles. They're cool. We just need to be responsible about them. Like cars. Cars are cool, but they can be pretty destructive too. The thing about the cities is you can fuck around. Nice thing about cities is you can say fuck that and not go there. Yeah. At least the US. I don't know about the little island across the pond. That's true. I don't like cities that much because I'm more of a nature person. I like to not be surrounded by gray buildings. I find depressing. And I also feel safer with less people around because I don't like people. But that's me. Some people really like cities, and I think that everyone's entitled to like try to reduce crime and have all that, but like, I don't have a real horse in that race. It's not a thing. I felt okay around open carry people in North Carolina. I felt deeply uncomfortable around the local PD. Some of the police departments here are kind of fucked up. I will say that. I don't have an inordinate amount of trust for the police. I like that people don't realize how awesome guns are from a manufacturing standpoint. There's so many models, variation, amazing custom. Yeah, like, you can do so much with a gun. Tenchi knows a lot more about it than I do. And he tried to teach me. Oh, this is a funny story. Yeah, this is story time with Wolfie. I've embraced it. So he was teaching me the difference, and this is gonna sound so simple to you, Smiles. But he was teaching me the difference between manual, semi-automatic, and automatic. I think it's manual or like a single shot, something like that. And single shot is where like there's a lot of time between shots, and then semi-automatic is two, where it's a little closer together, and then fully automatic is because I live in my ears. I hear things, and when I hear it, I'm like, okay. This makes sense now. But yeah. God, I miss him. The ear balls are a key to firearms basic. Yeah. Like, I. Sorry, smile. And I mean, I learned more about it since then. Like, that was just like a basic, like, no, 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 Wolfie, you're getting this confused. I'm like, okay, teach me. But I just think they're awesome, and I would love to know more about them. Like, I don't hate them at all. But like they do cause a lot of grief, and it sucks that people use them the wrong way, or that they're in the hands of people they shouldn't be in. I think people have the right to have weaponry. Weaponry can be really cool. And you don't have to use it for hurting people. You can use it for training or even for like art. But like, you gotta know what you're doing. And you gotta be responsible. Like, it's like owning a car. You can't just turn 16 and get a car. You gotta get a license. You gotta go get your permit. You gotta do the whole supervised driving shit. They're a tool. They're just often abused by shitty people far too often. Geez, your computer keyboard really did lose the plot. Sorry, Wolfex. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's that bad. I think people get really dramatic about it. And of course, never abused any of my guns but my poor hammers. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not tired, you're tired. Oh, God, if you're asking me about a tool that I've abused, I'm sure. I know that I do this all the time. I mean, there's a reason I use a life-proof case on my phone, because I drop that motherfucker all the time. So that's a tool I technically abuse. What tool do I abuse? Some would argue most of my pencils, because apparently I put too much pressure on them. Keyboard starts talking back. By the way, yes, you're tired. Oh. What tool? That's a great question. What tool do I abuse? Some would argue my streaming computer. Trying to get it to run things. Maybe it's not equipped to run. I don't think I abuse my pyrography pen that much. I sharpen it in cringy ways, sure. Don't think I abuse my car. I think I'm a little too old. The car is a little too old for me to feel comfortable with that. I know that I abuse tools. I'm just blanking on which ones. I'm always using shit for like shit it's not meant to be used for. Like, I use like a sharp little nail filer as a letter opener all the time. I use. Trying to think. I'm always doing dumb shit like that, using things that like are meant for something else and using it for a different purpose. That's just improvising. Poor sleep, too much coffee, and possibly Skynet. I mean, you're right. My earphones, maybe? I take those fuckers everywhere. I don't think I use tools recklessly. I'm sure I abuse things. Not my meds. Never my meds. I'm scared of that. Probably my computers. I probably abuse my computers. That would be the answer I lock in. For sure. For sure. But yeah, like, some tools, if you abuse them, it's not too bad. And then some, if you abuse them, that's real bad. Like, if you have a nuclear reactor as a tool, maybe don't shoot at it. Like, just, you know, basic things. But, I mean, maybe I abuse my frying pan. Apparently it has this coating that you're not supposed to wash it while it's still hot, but I do that all the time. What? What to which thing? Oh, yeah. I guess it is non-stick. But, like, we're always adding oil and butter to things to make them not stick on top of that. So, like, question marks? Teflon is always wank on pans, always peels off. It hasn't started peeling yet. I just know, like, Dad told me, like, oh, this one is like this, so, like, don't do the thing. And I went, okay. And then I'd always been so used to doing it that, like, I always remember that I'm not supposed to do it as I do it. And I go, oh, fuck. And then I'm like, well, I'm washing it anyway, so. Yeah, but personally, I really like the sound of, like, water on the pan when it's hot. It makes that satisfying, like, sound. And I'm like, ah, hell yeah. That's the good sound. That sizzle, oh yeah. And then, like, the satisfying poof of steam that comes off of it. That's the good shit. I don't know. I'm easily pleased for things. Mixed with Dawn. Dawn or Palmolive or whatever you're using. This is like it when I put the new steak down. Oh, steak sizzle is like, yes. I miss steak. I haven't had steak in like a month. I should get a steak. I don't know. I haven't done anything to deserve a steak lately. I'm still alive. I guess that's reason for celebration. That's not a standard. Yes, it is. Fuck off. That's more snow than I thought there was. Still not a lot, though. Friends gave us 30... Oh, God, I misread that. 300 pounds of meat one winter. Learned how to cook real quick. Oh, I bet. Dawn is called fairy liquid here, which is a whole world of awful jokes. Oh, no. Why, pray tell? Why specifically Dawn? Educate me. I'm fascinated. No idea and no excuse. I'll take it. Maybe because it's like the bubbles? I don't know. The idea of fairy liquid is just amusing to me in general. You'll take a picture. Wait, it's not colloquial? There's actually fairy liquid? Oh boy, I should probably do this in an incognito window, but here we go. Fairy liquid. Oh shit, he's not kidding. He's not kidding. Oh god, that link is awful. Incognito soap cleans away all your browsing history. Just to CPU. I don't know why I incognito searched for soap. There's a joke in there somewhere. What was I afraid of finding? Cum? You may not be questioning. I'm questioning. There isn't even a fairy on the thing. Why is it called that? There's got it. Fairy liquid needs security. Okay, what is the American equivalent of fairy liquid? Dawn. Oh. Fairy brand. Fairy is... Hold on, I gotta read this Wikipedia. Fairy is a British band... Fairy is a British brand... Try saying British brand 10 times fast. There's absolutely an innuendo in there. Oh, absolutely. British brand of washing up liquid and dishwasher detergent owned by the American company Procter & Gamble. Fairy liquid is traditionally green, as mentioned in the well-known advertising jingle. Now, hands that do the dishes can feel soft as your face with mild green fairy liquid. What the fuck? What is it Brits can't say? Purple burglar? Oh, yeah, because the R sound doesn't really work with them. Fairy was sold in 50th anniversary, other products. No! Talk about why you called it that. Oh, my God. Other products. No! I don't care. History of fairy soap. Here at Fairies World, we're often asked about fairy soap, not present-day scented bars. What? Here at Fairies World. What? Why was this the... What? Why do you link to fairiesworld.com from the Wikipedia? What the Oh, wait, no, this is legit. From Fairbanks. There's Nathaniel Kellogg Fairbanks was born in Sodus, New York County? New York County? Who moved to Chicago after the Civil War. Oh, yeah, New York County is a county, just no one calls it that. Moved to Chicago after the Civil War. Trademark of the Little Fairy was modeled on Young Girl. It was competitor of the Ivory Soap made by Procter & Gamble. Yeah, he was very effective. What? This is so weird. What the fuck am I looking at? Oh, so they acquired the thing? Fairy Maiden's one of the best European household names to... What the fuck? What the... This is... Okay, chat. This is the website the Wikipedia brought me to. Now you understand why I'm, like, so jarred. I'm like, hello? Why is there fairy soap? Why is it here? Okay. Okay. I can't upload to Discord because the file is too big. The fairy is too big. Because you took a picture of your soap? What is it in 4K HD? Is it a 3D model? What the fuck? Yeah, I should sleep. I am definitely getting tired. But I am glad I streamed tonight. I'm glad that I decided to stream. We made good progress. We made fair progress. I'll probably stream tomorrow. And then Friday, we're doing Call of Cthulhu, the game. You want the fairy? You can't handle the fairy. You can't handle the fairy. No, Ma, not the fairy. Not the Fiari. Keyboard's starting to talk back. Yep. Oh, Lord in heaven, what is that? It's the same... Yeah, I can see it. It has a little baby wearing a loincloth. What a beautiful toxic green. It looks... Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's about the same color as Palmolive. Palmolive is maybe a little darker. That's it, in all its crazy. It is literally fairy soap. I'll be damned. Amazing. I feel like that's a good place to end. Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna go sleepy sleep. But thank you guys so much for chilling out with me tonight. And remember, do not eat or drink. You want a bunch of games, learn about fairy soap, good progress stream? Oh yeah. I don't think I lost a single game. I think I didn't lose any of them. Which is fantastic because I've been doing nothing but losing the past 2 weeks. But in the meantime, do not eat or drink any questionable substances or soaps. Make smart decisions, do not die. And dying is absolutely forbidden. I will see all of you wonderful people at a later time. Take care, guys. Doop. Do not drink, fairy. You right.